What's going on, people? Welcome back to Premzy TV. Arsenal nil, Brighton 3. Demolition job at the Emirates. What a performance from Brighton, and what an absolute shocking display from the lads today. I must say, it looks like the boys, they packed their bags, pina coladas are out, and they're on the beach already, because that kind of mindset and mentality that I've seen from the boys today, there was no fight, no desire, no passion, no hunger. You get me? We more or less let Brighton play us out the park. I want to see determination and fight like I seen last week against Newcastle. You get me? The contrasting performances from Newcastle to the Emirates this week, it's just not good enough. Not good enough at all. I know that I've been saying it for a while after West Ham and so on, that the title looks like it's been gone and done. However, we can safely now say it's truly out of our hands. But what I did want to see, I wanted to see us push City all the way to the end. So you never know, our prayers and hopes could have got answered. They could have dropped a few points. Very unlikely, I know. But if it happened, we were there to pounce. Now it looks like we can safely say it's fully done and dusted. So now what do we have to do? We have to look forward to next season, go and win the remainder of the next two games that we have left, and look forward to next season. Because yeah, it is bitterly disappointing that we haven't won the league this season, considering the position that we've been in for majority of it and how well we've actually played. But there is a lot of positives to take out of this season. The way the boys have played generally, the way Odegaard's come into play, and he looks like a maestro in the team. Defensively, William Saliba coming in, Arteta galvanizing the whole fan base and bringing everyone together on one page. There's a lot of positivity to take out this season, and I think the trajectory of Arsenal Football Club is in a good place right about now, folks. So we got to just look forward to next season, recruit well in the summer. You get me? I don't want to see us now going and buying players that might come good, or project players or youth players. We got a lot of young lads in the team now. Go and buy them 3, 4 signings, just like Liverpool did at the time when they brought Alisson and Van Dijk in. We need them kind of signings now to push us to the next level, to really go on, not just compete in the Premier League, but now go and compete in the Champions League and win all the other cups as well that's available to us. Because that was a big mistake this season for me, going out of the cup competitions early. So now from Arsenal, we have to see some proactiveness. We want to see some balls and character in the last two games, just so we can finish off the season with as many points as we possibly can. But today's performance, it was not looking good at all. I'm telling you now for a fact. I think you got to take your hat off to Brighton. Brighton are an outstanding team. I think De Zerbi's come in. He looks the real deal, De Zerbi. You get me? Especially with the team that he's got, the budget he has to spend at Brighton and whatnot. You got to look at De Zerbi and think he's a top class manager. They deserve European football, in my opinion. They very much deserve it. They outplayed us today. I think we only had like 41% possession at home. That's a testament to how Brighton play football. It looks like they can pretty much play anyone off the park. They come back from a really bad defeat against Everton, and De Zerbi got them to bounce back. The contrasting performance we had from Arsenal to Newcastle, crazy. From the performances they had against West Ham, you can clearly see which manager got the best out of his players on today's day. And the one thing we need to definitely learn to do is not stop fucking conceding at home, because this is the second time in a matter of a couple of weeks now that we've conceded 3 goals. Southampton, bottom of the league, who's got relegated, come to the Emirates and they've scored 3 goals. Today, 3 goals again. Bit of a joke thing. I hope Martinelli's injury isn't too bad. We've seen that he had to come off a little bit earlier on in the first half. Sorry. So probably other than that, all I can say, folks, is I think a lot of us already knew that we're not going to be winning the league, especially after West Ham and Southampton and them kind of results. We all had that little glimmer of hope, but just don't be too upset. Don't be too fuming. It is what it is. We're going to have to come back next season bigger and stronger, and hopefully potentially win the Premier League or win the Champions League or win a couple of the other cups. You get me? But the main aim of Arsenal Football Club and what we want as fans is to be challenging for these titles. And we can safely say this season we have put a real fight and a real challenge in for the Premier League title, something we've not done for 19 years or so. So I'm proud of that. Yeah, frustrating we can't get over the line. Many people are going to say we bottled it. And to be fair, they're probably right to a certain extent. However, I think unfortunately, Saliba's injury come at a bad time. And it is what it is, people. But make sure you're smashing a like on this video. Subscribe if you're new. But peace and love, and we'll see you on the next one.